Let's go. We got ourselves new president, and we got ourselves a fresh day in the market. Let's get it done. Market is in sync on the long side. Huge gap up overnight due to election, and we have a target of 735. Going, gone. Good morning, Ethan. How are you, buddy? So target is 735. ES is struggling here a little bit actually. That's actually different. I mean, you look at the difference between how NQ and ES is doing. ES is weaker. We have resistance at 32.35 and 39.42. Those are the two harmony zones, and the market is just struggling to make a run, while NQ is solid and running up. So one of these things are going to actually take over eventually. So I'm going to be careful trying to get too aggressively long in NQ in an environment when the market is not in sync on a index basis. The two indices are not in sync. In NQ, pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis toward that target. Target got hit. Next target is 760 and a half. Harmony zone number one shifted to 10 by 700 and 85 by 75. Pullbacks are viable. Today is Wednesday, and we have a couple of things. We have obviously crude oil inventory report at 9:30 Central. And that's pretty much it. We have 30-year bond auction later on. Beyond that, nothing really critical. Captain set up short on the 40 NT Rinko that just popped up. Let's see here. If I want to take a long, I'm going to take in two spots right here. That's a little bit wide, but I'm going to adjust it once we get there. Actually, hold on. So what we have here, we have 17, 16. Okay, so that's a good entry if we can get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna give it me nothing. I think I'm asking too much from the market right now. Let's watch. Let's keep watching. I had one trade early on, so you guys could see what was that. I went long here, sold into the middle of the range. Okay, So if you've been trading for a while and you've seen the prior presidency of Donald Trump, the volatility in the market was out of control. And that was one thing that it looks like it's coming back. In many ways, for anybody who's actively trading, that could be a very good thing. I do not hear anything that's on. You guys hear my voice? Audio check. Okay. Yeah, I know. I traded a little bit myself too. No, DJ. No, yeah, it was out of control, bro. Like really. I mean, you could be in a position then just boom, 100 points. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if we. I mean, that could be a a two-edged sword in a way. If you get caught on the wrong side of that little mess, then yeah, you're not gonna like that volatility. But it's there, and it looks like it's gonna be back. And let's go. Let's make some money. Palestine. 43. Okay, I mean, let's see. Let's see. I mean, if the market is trending and we're going to 785, ES is still lagging behind. It's amazing, really, to see this. Yeah, and Marty, I'm sure that happened very quick. Yeah, that's right. God damn. 2 seconds. So again, it's the impulse of a lot of people to see this and try to fade it. Okay, what makes sense when it comes to fading is wait for the 100 NT Rinko to actually make a reversal, a one candle reversal. Then the market will be a two-sided market. Then fading against the 200 can be something to experiment with and probe with one contract or so. And then if it's connecting, you're connecting, then you could start, adding more. But right now, the market is simply trending and it's trending higher. So, can I avoid trying to get ahead of this train, trying to figure out where the top is? Ain't gonna work. It's gonna be hard to do that. Target is 810. ES is lagging. Let's go. That's a nice little harmony wave that took the price from 57 to a whole number 800. I know. I keep looking at ES thinking maybe something's wrong with my quotes. I'm like, why is this thing not moving? Shit. Yeah, big seller. They're cashing out. That's what they're doing. There's like, okay, We're gonna see some crazy stuff coming up from DC. Let's get paid and sit on the sideline. Maybe I don't know, because that's not just. Let's take a second look at it. I mean, let's take a look here. I mean, come on now, look at that double top, and you're struggling with harmony zone number 1 and 2. You tested zone number 2, came back to 1. I mean, your target is actually a short target of 59.20 and a half. Then you come in here and you look at NQ, and it's high break into higher prices, and you have this high at 788, and we're right at it right now. So very bearish on the way ES is looking, and NQ is still strong. Is George talking? Yes. Yeah, Tesla. That's a good observation, Ethan. Ethan on YouTube said it's just Tesla. I mean, Elon Musk made a $45 million bet on Trump, and he won. I mean, not an actual wager bet. It's a bet in his election, and he won. And I guess everybody's just buying up Tesla stock right now. And that's pushing NQ. Once that filters out of the market, we should see a very decent pullback. All right, so let's see. I mean, we have a price here that I can play around with, but let's see here. Oh, come on. Come on, don't do that to me. Oh, yeah, they did it to me. That was quick. I mean, it was a good entry. I mean, and it gave me 10 point. I was hoping to see something a little bit bigger, but it went to break even. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so the market's out of sync. So if I yeah, that's the order here. If I wanted, whoa, what is that? What is that? Are we seeing what we're seeing here? That is some crazy stuff. It's 8:45. I don't think we had any news at 8:45. But you're seeing like what? Captain setup in like 2 seconds. You see this kind of price action, DJ, where all of a sudden, you got 5, 6 structures happening in seconds. and you just you don't know who kicked you. Like, who kicked me here? Like, I don't know. Fucking hits you. All right, let's see here. ES is behaving well. I mean, it's dropping and it's pushing NQ with you. Again, we have a two-sided market now. Now we have a two-sided market. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That's a pretty quick one. I'm going to get out of that trade. It's going to pump up back. I mean, look at that. We hit target number 6. I mean, I gotta give it a shot here. All right, so what we have here is the market now is is in sync on the short side, so I have to look for rallies as a shorting opportunity. ES is moving lower, NQ is moving lower. They're putting a captain setup long. We should be pumping it back up here a little bit. 710 to 720, and then 35 by 45. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. We have multiple levels here that we can look at. So I got in long. I added one here, and I exited for flat. Yeah, that was a little bit rough. Thomas, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I let him go higher. Let me see here. I mean, 09 and 015. Yeah. Okay, so that's trend continuation. We're pushing lower. Looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Yeah, that's gonna be. Okay, speed, range, and behavior. Speed is fast, range is expanding, behavior is short. Looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Let's go. No, Adam, don't cry. Just get in there. This is good stuff right here. Hey, Bill. Come on. That was a captain setup switch trade. Like my reaction time, like I'm fast. But good Lord, I mean that just like I'm trying to move my order to go to that middle of the range and it pulls back, so I had to take that stop right here. But look at it. That's a captain setup switch trade. That's a good area for me to fade, you know? Okay, so let them do that. There's stops running at 84, there's stops at 90. So we may get 84, 90 and run up into harmony zone number one a little bit here. 98 is a good spot to take a shot at this thing. You have to be very fast in this market. You have to be very fast in your execution. Man, that would have been great right here. Captain setup switch trade. That would have gotten me close to harmony zone number one. ES still pushing. We're looking for rallies to short into the market. The market is still in sync on the on the short side. Make sure that you have the least amount of stuff on your computer, because days like this where there's a high volatility tends to tax your screen. So if you have a lot of applications on your computer and the market is moving this fast, that can clog you up, and you don't need that in this market. So just be conscious of that. So double switch trade right here will lend itself to a push higher. Okay. Yeah, they're going to push it higher here. 90 to, here we go. Let them go. Thank you. I wanted the 98, but since they did that here, I'll take it. See that push? All of that is short covering. The market is out of sync, right? So now with that, that lends itself to a little bit of buying interest, and these pullbacks being bought. But I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna try to fade the pressure that the market is doing on the 200 Inti-Rinko. If we hit harmony zone number two, come back and give us a higher low, then that would be a different story. See, that's what I was thinking, Ethan. You got to be careful. Some traders are reporting data problems. So across the board, you guys just be careful. Thank you, Ethan. Interesting. Middle of the range. So they're running the stops and they're buying them. They ran the stops to the upside and they sold them. So we're in a consolidation, but we're a two-sided market anyway. So I understand what they're trying to do here. I'd rather be short than long with a target swing trade target of 635 and a half. ES target is 5901 and a half. That's interesting. I mean, if they're gonna put a cap, no, I'm glad they didn't. Almost they did a captain setup switch trade. I'd rather be short than long, but it's a two-sided market, so the longs can come in and push the price back to harmony zone number one. I mean, if they get to 96, I'll take a look at a short, but okay, back in sync. Now let's try to find an entry. We have a target of 635 and a half. Okay, let them run. There's stops above 81, so you got 91 and yeah, 92. So let them run that up. I mean, that actually would be a captain setup long on the 100 NT Rinko. So that will put us, yeah, here we go. We got ourselves a captain setup long on the 100 NT Rinko. So the price is going to go a little bit higher. So you got 93. Oh, geez. Here we go. Man, I was looking at the 91 as a short, but the fact that we had a captain set up here kind of kept me away from that trade. Okay. Damn. I like that 91 running into harmony zone number one, but it just, I don't know if anybody was brave enough to take that one. Yep, to be expected. This is the markets where if you load up a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Damn it. I screwed that one up. I'm going to pay for that one. Yes, I am. Damn. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's gonna suck. Okay. That's fine. I knew better on that one, but it's a captain setup. I was trying to get in at 83 and I got here, gave it a shot, and I had to stop. So I'll be patient on the next one. All right, the market is in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. Again, that's some wild stuff going on here. There's one here and one here. Let's see. Let's see how okay, so 12, then I have to put it right here. Then I have an order at 92. Okay. Gotta get out of that trade. Damn, man. It gets there quick. Okay. They're just tossing people around that neutral zone. We need to get out of that range, either below 70 or above 710. Market is back in sync on the long side, and pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with a target of 760. Let's see if I can get involved in anything here. Come on. Yeah, I couldn't get that entry. Yep, that's it. That was a captain setup right there in that area. That was a good one. Target is 760. Yeah, good job, DJ. We're gonna step away for just a minute. I'll be back. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Pullbacks, pullbacks. Let's see if we can get a pullback here, and we will look for an entry. Target is 760. Trading Ascension, yes, it is. It is Ninja Rinko. It's not Uni, it's Ninja. Ninja Rinko. All right, let's see if we can get a pullback. I mean, there's some stop run here under 17. So we could see if we can get 20, then 10, and get protection around 700. Captain set up on ES, and we're punching back up. All right. So it looks like we're going to have to trade in the middle of the range. Okay. So let's go here. Target is hit. Next target is 785. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. I mean, I could start playing a little bit of a more aggressive game here. In this market, you kind of have to, and you have to take on some risk. Let's take here. I mean, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and then I have 1 here. So let's see if I can get an order filled. Our target is 785 and a half. I know, it's just... Yeah, this tiger is biting me. We'll catch him, man. We'll catch him. I mean, I was up like $400, and now I find myself down a little bit of money. That's the kind of volatility this kind of market will produce. But let's see if we can catch something here. So we got very close to the target of 785, and we're pulling back.
If I'm like riding a...
We should pull back to 61. Yeah, we should pull back to 61. Here comes 61. Mm. $68. Yeah, we could get to 68. Let's see. Well, let's see where they want to go with it. Probably 60. Yeah. I mean, I could try this one here. No, Phil, no, Phil. Good morning, G Money. How are you, buddy? Good morning. Yeah, I'm not going to get filled on some of the stuff here. So let me just cancel a couple of these orders. I'll keep 2 orders up. Yeah, inventory report in 4 minutes. Market is in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are buyable. We're looking for target of 810. ES is moving robustly to 59.39. Support is 26 by 23 and 20 by 17. Pullbacks are buyable across the board. Now both markets are, I mean, ES is still weaker than NQ. However, it's making a move to the upside. Target is hit. Next target is 835. 835. I gotta look for a pullback. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is a spot right here. I can take. They could stop run 88 to 78. So I could do that. Captain set up long. We should be able to go to 10. That's crazy. Let's see if we go to 10. We should be able to go to 10. $90 to $80. Yeah, we should get a pullback here. We'll see. Took one out for a flat. That's going to be ugly. I'm going to get out of that one. Like we shouldn't be, I mean, here I can try again. So 67, 57. I'll do that one. We'll try it. We'll see what happened here. I mean, that's a good entry, good add. First good exit, and the second one came in here and stopped me for break even. Like right here, that's a captain setup long. I mean, that should have held, but I'm glad that I got out of it. There's a lot of volatility here. I mean, look at that. Double captain setup long, and they fade it into this captain setup long that they fail. Ultimately, the market is out of sync. I mean, there's another spot right here I can take advantage of. And there's another spot under it. And I could take those two levels and see if I can hold on to it. Get the fuck out of here. So, Steven, it's just, we have to work out through that problem, see what the issue is. Like, you know, the people in the room right now, they're not experiencing any of the issues that you're experiencing. So it must have been in the settings that you have. Hold on. Okay, now we got problems here. Hold on. Fuck. Man, I tell you, this thing is wicked. So we took that first one. I'll take another one, which is the last trade. Right, well, actually, right here, the market is in sync on the short side. So, man, look at that. That would have been nice. Okay, let's see if we can get in a short. Because the market is in sync on the short side right now. Let them run it up. Probably the 69. Okay, woof. I'll take it. Sheila, good morning. Short into that move. So I went long here, sold, went short here, sold, or covered. Went long, covered. Got stopped out here. So we're making a dent in our drawdown. Couple of good trades and we should be done. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity with a swing trade basis. On a swing trade basis, 710 is our target. ES has a target of 59.39. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Yeah, ask anybody. Yeah, we're getting a lot of I mean, ultimately we want to see us going to 38. It's like such a choppy. I gotta take that stop. And I don't have just one contract. I have like 3 of them. I gotta take them. Oh. Oh. Stopped me just to go down. Okay, so let's keep working. Okay, man, that's it right here. Target is 710. Took out the stops under 34. Let's see how strong they go. So we have a bunch of stops running at 38. That'll be taking us to 48. We'll see how far they want to go with it. I mean, I'm going to take one contract. See if I can get something going here at a run to that 20. Okay, I'll take that one. Let's go back up to sell and sell. We'll see if we can get in. Target is 710. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, the pressure overall is on the short side, so I'm looking for rallies to short into this market. So the market is still in sync on the short side. We're trying to find. I mean, we found one here. That was a decent one toward the 20. It gave us a whole lot more. And now again, that push back, push lower. Um, Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 685 and a half. They're pushing. They're pushing. Yeah, I mean that I got close to getting filled here, but whatever. So let's look for another rotation. I'm gonna keep these orders up there and just look for an entry. Yeah, Seal. I mean, I was up 400 and gave it back to $1,500 stop. Then I'm at 1,000 basically, and I'll just keep working, man. I'll just keep working. I'll be all right. I just gotta focus and just keep on working. I mean, there is a follow through in this market, which is actually a good thing because that's going to give us the opportunity to catch something and hold on to it. You're seeing ranges where the market is making 30, 40, 50-point moves and not shaking you off of it. I'll take that one as a scalp. I mean, the market's slowing down. So, I mean, I'm thinking I went from basically entry to target 1. I mean, another target would be target number 2, which is 697. But that means that we have to go through the 700, and the market is too slow right now for them to do that. So I took the scalp. I'm trading like a banshee today. All right, all right. Okay, let them. Ooh, yeah, you want to get spicy here. I'll take that one for a scalp against harmony zone number 1. I'm just gonna scalp this market 5 points at a time. Ooh, that would have been really great. That would have put me back in the positive big time. All right, so what are we seeing here? We're seeing a market that is out of sync. So it's a two-sided market again, and we can see push, a rally that could take us above 750. So I don't want to be. I want to be careful trying to get short here. Let the market settle down a little bit. There's a little bit of buying interest coming in. Yeah, right now it's a little bit tough, Adam. I mean, the direction is short, but we're getting a market that is out of sync. So you're getting a push upward here. Just you gotta control your risk a little bit. This is the kind of environment that could be with us for some time. Where the market just gives you 3 candles down, then flips and runs back up, and it does a V recovery. There's a lot of, Volatility is good, but it's a two-edged sword. So it's all about the risk management here. So let's keep working. So this is the part here where we're going into this neutral zone. And this neutral zone is going to be where they run up into resistance, which is harmony zone number 2, and then find a stopping point, come back to harmony zone number 1, and then bounce right back into the neutral zone. So that's the kind of behavior that you typically will get in and around this area. So how do I want to handle it? Right now, just let them run it up as far as they want to, and let them make a high. Then they pull back and let them make a second high that's a lower high, and then we can maybe take a scalp short. Like right now, I don't know how far they want to take it, So could be right here or could be 10 points higher. But let them top it off and make another attempt at it and fail. I think that would be a safer way, because a market like this will, it has enough momentum that it could flip and go to 685, to 785 and a half and keep on going. I don't know. There you go. That's the early signs that they're topping it off right here, but they have to close this candle at 60.5, then pull the market back down. See that? I think patience here and a proper market read kind of kept us from trying to short this yet. Let them make a high and a lower high. Let them prove to us that the market is really stopping here. Okay? They want all the stops? Of course they do. That's their business, right? I chickened out. I know I chickened out. I'm sorry, but that's a switch trade right here. And, target is, I chickened out. I know it. I knew it. I took 5 points and I chickened out. Actually, not even 5 points. That would have been a good one. I mean, that's the high, that's the lower high right there. I mean, I got exactly what I asked them to do. I got exactly what I asked them to do. Yep. I think I just need to go and reduce my size to like 1 again. So this way I'm not kind of nervous taking a stop on 3 contracts, because 3 can get really ugly very quickly. And we've done good. I mean, like the last, I don't know how many, 4 trades. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. 4 trades in a row. Winner's winner, and every single one of them was like a 20 point target. Yeah, I have that chart. So I'm looking at that chart too, Steven. All right, so across the board, how's everybody doing? Adam, G Money, Sheila, Marty. Where we at, Marty? Rebecca, Steven, Ethan. Where we at, guys? Okay, so let's check this out here. I mean, we should be able to punch back up to 45, but we'll see. Market is back in sync on the short side with a target of 685. There's a bunch of stops above 37 if they want to take those out. They get to 40, then 45. Here you go. That's too damn obvious. Thank you, G Money. See, not even 45, they're 50 and more. There's a lot of stops up there. I mean, that's just you go back up to 60, the market is out of sync again. That's tricky. That's really tricky. I mean, the harmony wave is the harmony wave. You disconnected right here, but there was a lot of stop above 37 into 45, and they took it a little bit further up. So what is this market? That's a consolidated market. So it goes in sync and out of sync, in sync and out of sync, and it trades a lot between harmony zone number 1 and 2. How do we trade this? Watch more than I should watch more than I trade, and if I'm gonna trade, I need to be fading against the stop runs with one contract, like right here, for example. Let's see here where they want to stop. I mean, there's a stops right here above 55. 55, 60. I mean, here we go. Let's take some risk. I mean, we have stops above 75. Hopefully we don't get there, and I'm trying one contract. So what is this? This is 56, 66. So they ran the stops on that one, and there's another bunch of stops above 76. Yeah, of course, that's how they're gonna do it. Sure. I need that 65. God damn. So they're taking out those stops at 74. I mean, what, they want to go all the way straight up? They could do that. Captain set up short here will be good. My stop is my stop. We'll see. Okay. Back to the hole, back to the hole. Oh, the bigger hole, actually, with this trade. Now you're gonna watch it just collapse. Target is 810.5. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis. Yeah, FOMC tomorrow. All right. What's your thoughts on the Dow replacing Intel and Dow Jones? I mean, that makes it a lot more tradable. That's for sure. Especially with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a beast. Bell, yeah, I mean, we recovered nicely and we jumped back in that hole again. It could be simply that today is one of those days where I'm not going to be in sync with this market. Because whenever I go in and out, like I was up 400, down 1,000, back to almost break even, down 300, now down 1,800. It's when I'm doing this back and forth, it's probably a good time for me to say the election got me. I mean, the personality of the day is just everything is exaggerated, you know? Like, that's what the personality is. It goes into orderly moves, then things gets exaggerated. The pullbacks are exaggerated, the run-ups are exaggerated. Like, you know, here we go from 20 to 70, to 90, 70 points. Not a retracement. Okay? That's a different market, but I need not to average into it. That's what it is. Yeah, that's okay, Bill. Enki not moving. No, it's not a delay. My screen is right here. That should be working just fine. I mean, they're playing around that 800. I mean, they may run it up a little bit, then come back and retest it, but we'll see. If they break 95, then you're going to get a push lower that breaks the 90. And you could see probably you get to, I mean, there's a lot of stops under 75 that they can come in and take, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a double top. I mean, there's also a captain set up short on the 30 into Rinko. Damn. I mean, they could take the whatchamacall 74 to 44. I mean, first test of that I'll take. I mean, I can go in and get a little bit aggressive and go in with one here. Then I have 3 down there, and I'm gonna cancel this one. Here comes that stop run. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of takes out my order. I can't get executed here. Because if they do a switch trade, then they're gonna go down a lot further than just my entry. I mean, we could see target number 2 out of this, but yeah, that was stupid right there. Risk management. Damn. Yeah, that order, if I got filled on it, man, I would have been good on that one. That would have been a nice one. Up there. Target is about to get hit. 810.5. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Seal. I'm just giving it a little bit of time. We'll see what we're going to end up doing here. I'm just going to go with the flow. So let me evaluate that trade that I took. So here we had harmony zone number 2, and we had a high and a lower high, and I took it, and the market responded. Here, my thought process was just take a short and add to it, versus wait for it to make a high and a lower high, which would have prevented me from taking this trade, and maybe I've taken this one for a small stop. So that's something to improve on. All right, so if we're talking about speed, range, and behavior in the market, the speed is medium. Range is, I mean, really it's a contraction here. I mean, you're really not taking out the highs and running, or you're not taking the lows and running down. You're just simply, backing and filling constantly between ranges. So that's a tight range, relatively speaking. And the behavior right now is more dominant long than short, but we're getting a distribution level and a 40 NT Rinko captain setup short that just popped in. So we may see a little bit of a pullback here that could take out some of the stops under 80. There's a stops under 75 into harmony zone number 1. 83 is a level that the market can bounce off of. I'm not gonna 83. Yeah, here we go. Here comes to the 83. Here we go. They're gonna run it up. So that 83 level is holding. So they took the stops, ran it back up. I mean, that's just a bullish behavior. Almost, yeah. But they came to the middle of the range and bounced right back up. I mean, 771 is a stop run from 77 to 71, then that would be 56, like a 66. So we could put an order right here and see if the market can 2 and 4 6 come down and tag that stop run. Like me trading in the middle of the range, you could see how the market is not truly respecting it. So I would have to trade where the market either runs up, take out stops and fade, then I can take the short, or they take out the stops below like 78, below 73, and then I'll catch the stops and then I'll get a bounce back up. Trading here in the middle of the range is just literally, you're not going anywhere. And you're spending a lot of time doing it. It's like almost half an hour worth of this type of price action. There's distribution here. I mean, there's a captain set up short right here. I mean, they close at 85, then you got the captain set up short plus a confirmation at a whole number. Then most likely we're going to see a push toward the 76s, and then that will flush the market. So let's see if that happens. All right, guys. I mean, we tried a couple times here to kind of get filled in a conservative way. Really, I mean, we kind of did very well till we got into this idea right here that got me. And that one is really all I needed to do is just remember that I needed to get a high and a lower high like I did here, versus just kind of get in ahead of it. I think I got a little bit zealous about it. I thought, man, I'll get it here. It will close. I'll add to it. Then it closes one more. I'll add to it. Then it's gonna go down, and I'm gonna make that money. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna add to it above that stop run. Well, I added to it above that stop run, and the market kept on running. So I could have been a little bit more conservative in that trade, and that would have, gave me a little bit better risk management profile to a trade like that. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll take the stops, and tomorrow's another day. So it's 11:10. I'm gonna call it, go get some lunch, rest a little bit, and see what the evening has to offer. I may trade, I may not. I may just take the rest of the day off, take the stop, and just move on. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. Steven, where's Steven? Steven. Yeah, you sent me a message, man. I just, sorry I didn't answer it quick. I mean, just call me right now if you want to. Okay, let me just get out of here and we'll talk. All right, guys. Have a good one.